Welcome to Puzzle Divination. I'm Iris Nightstar. Today we're going to continue decoding this week's grid and uncovering the message that it holds for us. As always, we will begin with a familiar pull to set the tone for today's reading, and then we'll find the next word in the grid and interpret it through its literal meaning, its numerology, and the significance of its position within the 1 to 9 boxes. If you're new here and want to divine along with me, I recommend popping back to episode 8, as that's where I show the untouched grid before any words were found. You can pause the video and see what jumps out at you and track the order of your own words to shape a personal message alongside the collective one. Okay, so here's the grid. These are the words that we've already found this week. So we've had 3 words and 1 spirit word. Okay, so which familiar is going to step forward for us today? Great, so we've got the wolf again. Definitely had a lot to say recently. Okay, so we've got the full moon wolf. Let's remember to call it up this time. Full moon. There he is. Making this look difficult. Right. Okay, so the full moon wolf is the familiar of illumination, emotional clarity and sharpened intuition. When this guide returns, it signals that something important is being revealed or revisited with greater truth this time. Okay, and so the word that I noticed here was goodness. Goodness speaks of kindness, integrity, generosity, and choosing the path that aligns with your values. It's about inner virtue and the quiet power of doing what's right for your well-being. To work out the numerology of the word, every letter is assigned a number from 1 to 9. I've got this handy table in the book. So you can see here G is a 7, O is a 6, D is a 4, and so you write down all the numbers and then add them together, and that comes to 35. 35 being 2 digits needs to be smaller, so we add the 3 and the 5 together, which makes an 8. And 8 is the number of strength, personal power, confidence and aligned action. It reminds you that positive choices build momentum and that your inner integrity is a real source of strength. And you can see it starts on 1 and goes across 5, but most of the word is actually in box 5. Box 5 is expansion, openness, change and emotional honesty and freedom. Box 5 encourages you to act with authenticity and to stay open to new perspectives. It's movement that aligns with truth. Now, box 1 is a bit of a minor placement because there's only a few letters in there, but that speaks to initiative, identity and personal direction. This adds a subtle whisper of choose the path that feels right for you. So goodness in box 5 with a touch of box 1 suggests authentically doing what's right for your spirit, not out of obligation, but out of self-respect. With the full moon wolf returning, today's message sharpens your awareness around integrity and alignment. Goodness in box 5 encourages you to choose actions that feel honest, kind and freeing, not forced. The numerology of 8 brings strength and confidence, reminding you that doing the right thing for yourself is an act of power. There's clarity here. Trust your values, trust your instincts, and let goodness guide your next step. Did you see goodness in the grid? Let me know. which word is the one that stood out for you today. Subscribe for tomorrow's reading, and remember, decode, discover, divine.